Hey friends, it's Jessica here from Just Give Me Jesus, and I wanted to share a Bible journaling with you. I am journaling here in Psalm 90, continuing to study in the Rescued study by Sarah Koontz. And this just really stuck out to me about God being everlasting to everlasting. He has no end, no beginning. He is eternal. Whereas all things, us included, come to an end, God does not. And that is, if you really stop to think about it, so powerful. Here I wrote everlasting to everlasting in the multi-ball pen, and I'll list these in the comments. And then I just took some scraps of vintage papers, and also that pink paper that you'll see is avocado dyed paper, which is one of my favorite things to do, is to dye paper with avocado pits and peels, or natural colors. And I'm using a Mod Podge glue to put them, not Mod Podge, nope, not Mod Podge, it'll stick to your pages. I'm using a collage glue just under these to adhere them to the page. Because honestly, when I started this, I had completely different intentions. So this is one of those, let's just see where this goes videos. Now I'm going over it with clear gesso, because at this point I've decided I want to add some color to the page. Surprise, surprise. And I start with the DINA Wakelee Scribble Sticks. I am not good with these. I try every time, and occasionally I can do something that I do well with them, but this is not my cup of tea. I do like them, and I think other people love watching them used. They're just, I don't obviously know how to use them well. So I was really unhappy at this point with my page and thought, oh, I've ruined it. But that's the good thing about this. You can still take something that you feel like is ruined and create something with it. So I go back to my old trusted favorites, my SMITH watercolors in my favorite colors of Amozanite. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right. Genuine. That's one of my very favorites and always a go-to. And then I add just a tiny bit of Mayan Blue Genuine. And I think I may have just dabbed Imperial Purple on there. I did. And then I smushed it with some clear plastic. Just smush it on down, because I like the just kind of wild aspect of it. It's going to do what it's going to do. So these are just some collage elements I made at some point in time. And I'm adding them to my page. One day I was sitting at my desk just kind of bored, so I just started gluing random pieces together. And I'm adding DISTRESS OXIDE on the edges of my page and that little embellishment. And I glue that little embellishment down. And that's just a graphite stick that I'm going around to add some depth and texture. It really didn't do a lot except add just a little darkness around the edges of that little paper collage. And I go back over my words, because sometimes watercolor, it doesn't distort the ink, but it covers it up a little bit. So I like it to be vibrant and bright and very clearly seen. And then I got the bright idea to add just a little bit of gold leaf to the page. So that's what I do. I'm adding gold leafing with just a glue stick. I don't care if it's perfect. And I've learned that gold leaf sticks to my fingers. So I have to use those little tweezers, or it just sticks right all over my fingers and not on my page. So I try and dry that glue. And then I take a brush just to kind of remove the excess, but it removed a little more than I wanted. So I just a little bit back. And that is my page. Thank y'all for watching.